Yesterday's breaking news involved the New York Jets and Haason Reddick requesting a trade despite having never even practiced with the team. Either way, he was expected to be a key piece of this Jets defense, and they're hoping it's championship level, right? But here's head coach Robert Saleh on Reddick's trade request. Listen to this.
It's not frustrating because I don't have control over it, but we're, like I said, we're excited about our group. Still looking forward for him to get here when he's ready, and when he's ready, we're gonna embrace him with open arms and get ready to attack the moments that he brings to us.
It's like the prodigal son, Jeff. They're like, it's fine, just come on back, but come on back. What more can you tell us about Haason Reddick?
Well, Laura, I think the weird part here is they say, come on back. He's never even been there in the first place. And that's kind of, I think, what this weird, this overshadowing component to this is the fact that this is a player they traded a third-round pick for, but he wasn't at minicamp and he hasn't been at training camp. So it's not as if the team feels any loyalty to really get him in, aside from the fact of the reason they brought him in the first place, which is they need improved pass rush help. I will still tell you this right now. Reddick has put his feet in the ground and made it very clear to the team he's not showing up and he wants to be traded. The Jets have told him, we're not going to do that. We'll see. I mean, I don't see much leverage for the player. That being said, if a team does step up and says, hey, we'll give you back the third-round pick you gave up for him, and we've got a contract worked out with Reddick, maybe the Jets just wash their hands of it. Right now, I just don't see that as being the imminent conclusion to this situation.
One of the also more odd sticking points of this whole thing is that it's been reported, Marcus, that the Jets said they're not going to negotiate with a player unless they're actually at the camp, unless they're there in person. And that was one of the reasons why this had hit some sort of stalemate. What do you think about that policy?
Haason Reddick, 30 years old. This man has 50 sacks in the last, 3 or 5 years in the NFL. You traded for him, and obviously when guys of this caliber get traded for it, they think a new contract is going to come along with that. I don't care about all of the damn camp and who got leverage and all of that. Haason Reddick is smart enough to know that the New York Jets traded for him because of what he does off the edge and how he can pressure quarterbacks. And there's a premium that's on that. And for you to say he needs to be, what the hell he need to be in camp for? What he gonna prove in camp that he ain't proved over the last 3 to 5 years in the damn NFL for you to give him some money in order for him to play at the level that you expected him to when you traded for him? And let me get this news flash to everybody in America. You don't trade for players that you don't think immediately can help you, okay? That's every organization and franchise in the NFL. We watched this guy have 19 and a half sacks 2 years ago and going to the Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles. And you trade for him, and his expectation is to get a new deal when you trade for him, and you tell him, we need you to practice so we can see how good you are before we pay you. Man, get the hell out of here.
We're going to leave it there.
Up about that one.
Hey, we're talking about defensive brethren right there. New on